So welcome back to some more Persona 5 Royal. Last time we just kind of chilled out and officially formed the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. Well, the Phantoms, depending on which name you gave it. And, yeah, kind of just hung out with everybody and, everything was good. One thing I kept forgetting to do, also my computer is yelling at me for some reason. I hope that did not go across capture. I never read some of these personas for some reason. I think I just completely forgot. So I'll read through a couple of them. I'm not going to do this for every single persona, but, I might as well show the ones we have currently in stock. Slime. A primitive monster with a viscous body. There are various theories as to its origin, but it is still under debate. Said to compulsively collect shiny objects. Shiny. Genbu, one of my favorite personas. One of the Suling, celestial creatures of Chinese myth. It represents the direction of north, the season of winter, and the element of water. Known to be a great warrior, it supports the earth from below. For those who have played Xenoblade Chronicles 2, that is why, Genbu is, Genbu in that game, a giant turtle that constantly creates blizzards and snow. It's a reference to Chinese myth. Jack Frost, a winter fairy of European descent. He leaves ice patterns on windows and nips people's noses. Though normally an innocent creature, he will freeze his victims to death if provoked. Oh, gruesome, don't you think, little buddy? Whatever. Wait, action. I forgot it can do that. Okay. Wait, summoned. Oh, that's right. Yeah, if you press that, you have like the little... Yeah, it'll it'll show the persona like it would in when you summon it. That's cool. And finally, Bareth, one of the 72 demons of the Goetia. Known as the Duke of Hell, he rides a gigantic horse and burns those without manners. Alright, well... Also, he has golden hooves on his horse. Huh, looks a little gaudy to me, but whatever. Not that I can really say anything. And, we pretty much have a free night here tonight, which is nice. I am gonna take advantage and just read something, but, I don't know when we have a train day coming up. So, I might as well take as much advantage as I can and just work on one of these books and not finish them. Since, like I said, gotta have train day, so. I'm gonna read Buchiko's story. This is about that dog in Japan. For those who don't know that story, highly recommend looking it up. It is very sad. To the Velvet Room, I guess. I forgot we were doing this. Hi, Igor.
First off, I'd like to begin by congratulating you.
To think our master would give words of praise.
You better treasure this moment, inmate.
You have encountered allies who share your ideals, and you have found your place in reality. The time has come. Your rehabilitation will soon begin.
What rehabilitation?
I shall explain it to you now. You have a special potential. However, that must be refined into a useful power. It is weak now, but refining it shall grant you the strength to stand against the coming ruin. That is the rehabilitation cast upon you.
Coming ruin?
There are various means by which you may gain the power to resist the ruin. Fighting shadows and gaining experience is one way. The fusion process I taught you prior is another.
This is all possible because of our master's guidance, inmate.
Though it may be presumptuous of us, we have words of wisdom as well.
When you're out in reality, you better hone your relationships with those you have contracts with.
Spending time with those people will lead to the cultivation of your relationships with them.
If you've got time to waste, you'd better visit your contractors, inmate.
That is another source of power to evade the ruin that our master has mentioned.
Thanks to the contracts you formed, your heart is steadily gaining the power of opposition. It seems the rehabilitation is going well. This is a truly joyous occasion. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May the devotion to your rehabilitation grow even deeper. I have high hopes for you.
I like how every time Igor trusts you more and more, it's treated as a gift to you instead of, I trust you. Whatever. Power stock. Increases your persona stock to 8 slots. Thank God for that. You'll eventually get more and more slot upgrades, but yeah, we really needed more slots. I think we only have a max of 6, so 8 is really nice.
Time has come. Return to your brief moments of rest.
And don't forget to go talk to your contractor's inmate.
This is just talking about the whole confidant mechanic and hanging out with confidants and increasing your rankings with them and all that jazz. We've gone through this way earlier. Well, maybe not way earlier, like a few episodes ago, but still. I wish I had money. I'd kill for a real breakfast. Broke-ass college student. What about Big Bang Burger? The one on Central Street is holding a contest right now. The Big Bang Challenge or whatever. If you go at night, you can only eat for 500 yen. You gotta eat one of their giant burgers though, right? How can anyone actually finish that? Still, 500 yen is a steal.
Wow!
A huge burger, huh? Interesting. I bet giving that a go will increase your guts. How does eating a burger increase... whatever. If anything, that would increase your gluttony stat, but who am I to judge?
Like you heard last week, gym class is canceled today. Instead, I'm supposed to give you some guidance. The gist is, don't go around talking about the incident. That's all. The police are still investigating Mr. Kamoshida, so I can't say anything myself. As a teacher, though, I'm ashamed for not having noticed that a student was suffering like that. I'm not defending him, but as a colleague, he just seemed like, well, a normal person. Honestly, it still doesn't feel real. I guess people can have multiple sides to them.
The teachers have it rough, huh?
Oh yeah, I just remembered something I learned about psychology. They say that humans have several different personalities hidden in their subconscious.
Different personalities?
Oh, to be clear, I'm not talking about multiple personality disorder. These different personalities can be a different gender or a different age from you. I mean, if you think about how gods and monsters and myths were first based on the human image, if you actually saw one of those personalities with your own eyes, it might look like a monster. You all seem more alert than usual. Did I finally talk about something that interests you? Well, I'm just saying what I've heard. It feels like I just now understood what I learned long ago.
It feels like gaining that knowledge made me a bit smarter. I mean, that is kind of the point of school. Not that it works for everybody, trust me. School tends to leave those who can't get with the program in the dust while everybody else succeeds.
It ain't much, but we've been getting more postings on the Phantom Aficionado website. I want to make my friend apologize for not returning the stuff I lent him. Deal with that yourself.
Hey, those girls.
You know that Phantom Thieves rumor about stealing Kamoshida's heart? I wonder if it's true.
It's gotta be made up. Do you seriously believe they exist?
But look what happened to Kamoshida.
He probably just couldn't keep hiding it after that girl tried to kill herself.
Yeah, you might be right. I guess there's no way they really exist.
Most importantly, it seriously sucks that our school is gonna be known for stuff.
Why does no one in the school have empathy?
I wonder if it'll affect our college entrance.
Seriously, you're all worried about yourself.
That's probably a normal reaction for now, but they'll see soon enough. If we can take care of 2 or 3 famous guys, people will have to believe we exist.
So about those big shots, we don't have any leads yet, right? Plus, there's that rumor about you two threatening Kamoshida, too.
Looks like you'll just have to live a normal, honest school life for the time being. Still, make sure you stay prepared just in case anything comes up, alright?
I'll keep an eye out for info on any big shots that might be coming around.
And I'll try to dig up some dirt online.
We went and formed the Phantom Thieves group, but we can't even find a target.
There.
I guess sometimes things just don't go the way we want them to.
Just gotta have the dedication, man.
Excuse me. Did you wish to see me, Principal Kobayakawa?
You saw the state Kamoshida-kun was in, didn't you? It's as if his personality has completely changed. Something is definitely wrong here.
I'm not sure I follow.
From what I've heard, it appears as though some students were meddling in his business. If they did something to him, who could they be?
Are you saying that these students may have caused Mr. Kamoshida to change?
That is what I wish to know, even if it takes some probing into student matters. I would like you to look into this for me.
It is true that there are many rumors regarding Mr. Kamoshida, but do you mean all of this talk about those Phantom Thieves?
It is undeniable that Mr. Kamoshida has changed in some way. I'd like to have a grasp of the cause. This shall also ensure that I handle the mass media and police in the correct fashion.
No.
I will continue speaking to Mr. Kamoshida myself. Unless you find whomever did this, these irresponsible rumors will likely never die down. Don't you agree? You have been at the top of your class since day one. Your conduct is good, and teachers favor you. I could write you a recommendation for any college of your choosing, Makoto Nijima.
Thank you.
Your lineage must certainly play a part in this excellence. Your sister is still young, yet she holds an admirable position at the public prosecutor's office, no? If something disappointing were to happen here, that wouldn't reflect very well on your sister. Do you understand?
Yes.
How wise. It's no wonder you're our student council president. I'd appreciate if you'd look into this as soon as possible. I ask that you begin at once.
Yes. If you'll excuse me then.
It's me, sir. My apologies for troubling you at such a busy time. Yes, it's about the matter we discussed earlier. I have all bases covered. The investigation will begin immediately. Of course. Yes, I will get results. I should be able to update you soon. Well then, I must be going. Thank you very much for your time.
I guess you got some behind-the-scenes things happening here. Man, a lot of crap happening at school. Jesus. The police are really here. I saw them at the entrance. I saw them too. They were talking to the teachers. That change of heart thing's seriously amazing, huh? I hope they don't find out we were responsible. I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. There's no proof it was us. We don't need to worry. You sound sure of yourself. I mean, haven't rumors been going around about how you guys threatened Kamoshida? I said that wrong. Kamoshida. This world's Kamoshida shouldn't know anything about what actually happened to him, though. Still, we did what was right. Don't go freaking out over some label. I guess that's true. Man, I really can't wait to keep living this double life. Alright, Ren, we're gonna be counting on you.
Hey, are you
Sorry, Ryuji, you were about to get murdered right here and right now. It's kind of your fault for texting us during class. I feel with murderous intent. Dodge it, dodge it. Oh. If you have rank 2 proficiency, there's a very low chance that you can actually dodge that. All that gives you is, like, +1 points into charm. So don't worry about it too much. It's a nice bonus, though.
Hey, have you seen that Phantom Aficionado website?
I've heard of it.
I'm the one who started it. You guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
What?
Sorry. Although, if things really are as I think, I should keep it a secret. Kamoshida used me. And I did some horrible things to you guys. This isn't much of a way for me to apologize for it. But if there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
That's great, but
I'm glad to hear that. It's not just Kamoshida. There are tons of evil adults out there. But I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. They can't let this end after just one target. That's why I wanted to make a forum where people could post their problems. There are probably a lot of people who have high hopes for the Phantom Thieves' next move. So, I've also implemented an anonymous poll on the site. Do you believe in the Phantom Thieves or not? I want to work on this forum so eventually it'll be packed with tons of supportive posts. I'd really like to help out in the Phantom Thieves' acts of justice. Can I, please?
do what you want.
Yeah, I will.
I sense abundantly high expectations from Mishima. Confidant time. I mean, you probably saw it coming. Mishima's like the only other student that's not dressed like all the other students here, so... Anime logic, I guess. Hi, Sai.
Besides the public's reaction to your group, there were others who supported you. Someone who enthusiastically cheered the Phantom Thieves on. Perhaps they were quite close. What do you have to say to that?
I am thou. It shall be
I am
conferred
thou
on
of the
you.
moon persona. Nice thing with Mishima's confidant. It's another one of the confidants that you don't need to have the matching persona arcana. Mishima does have a different requirement to level up his confidant ranking, but we'll see that in a little bit. But just know, you don't ever have to have a moon persona on you. So, and we get Mishima's support, allows backup members to get XP. That will come into play later.
All right. See you. We heard all that. Jeez. It was a little awkward trying to figure out when to walk over here.
So that forum is Mishima-kun's.
Has he figured out our identities?
Even so, I think it'll be fine. He seemed to be playing it cool.
I guess we should have a little chat about this later.
I will say, though, a forum where people can post problems may prove unexpectedly useful.
Anyways, we gotta get looking for a new target.
And we need to stay sharp until we manage to find one. Once we do, we'll have to head into another palace. So we should prep our equipment and...
Wait! Oh, crap!
What's with you?
Don't we have an exam coming up?
Judging by that reaction, I'd assume you're going to struggle this time, too.
It's not like you're any better. All you're good at is English.
I'd rather that than be bad at every subject.
Even your Japanese is questionable at best, Ryuji.
What's questionable is whether you're really even a human. Good comeback, huh?
Don't go to me.
Discuss this with our fists.
You don't even have a fist, Morgana.
Bring it.
Will you two stop it?
I mean, you gotta like the weird sibling rivalry between Ryuji and Morgana. Don't forget to study, though. I'm not getting blamed if your grades start dropping. So, we are in mandatory free time. Also, I looked up the amount of train days we have. The next one's not until like the 24th, which is after exams. It's like a week after exams. What the hell? So needless to say, we're not going to be finishing any of those books anytime soon, but at least we don't have to return that one to the library. So, well, at least not anytime soon. This I wanted to talk about, the blackboard. Wait, is this supposed to be the Phantom Thieves logo? Looks kinda dumb. This will change over time after more and more targets are taken down, but one thing I wanted to talk about is why Ren can use multiple personas. I know it's been hinted at a little bit, but it's never been directly explained, and they do kind of tell you about it later on, but it's really not that vital to keep it a secret. Ren is a wild card. Morgana said that before, but we never really knew what that means. know what that means. That's the right word. Basically, Ren is not tied to one specific arcana. He is of the Fool arcana, but he's not specifically Fool. He's also Chariot, and Lovers, and all these other confidants. He's not tied to one specific arcana. Therefore, hence being the wild card, he can use multiple arcanas of personas, and allowing him to use multiple personas in general. Although you can't use the party members' personas as Ren's, because that would kind of be overpowered, but, you know, the one persona that is specific to Ren is Arsene. Kind of like in Persona 3 with Orpheus and Thanatos, and then in Persona 4 with Izanagi. So, although those persona users can use some of the same personas as Ren can use any of them as well. So, just keep that in mind. Anyway, one thing I wanted to do before anything else, I want to head back to the airsoft shop. For we have things to do here. EY. Hey, you came at just the right time. Slight change of plans. That paper bag from the other day? All yours. You picked it up somewhere. Nothing to do with me, understand? I didn't see it. I didn't touch it. I don't know about it. We clear? Riot Police, E. If that's it, then go home. You can go window shop somewhere else. That modified model gun should be a powerful weapon to use during palace battles. Let's ask him about what was inside the bag. Don't freak out, Ren. Just ask him. I could ask him if I had dauntless guts.
Come on.
Should we not? Maybe taking the Big Bang Challenge will help you get more gutsy. You looking to buy or not? That is the reason I wanted to come back to Hawaii. That Riot Police is stupid overpowered at this point of the game. Now, granted, yes, it's less accurate and has less rounds, but more than double the attack damage and inflicts shock, or, well, high shock. This thing is a technical machine because bullets hit techs on paralyzed enemies. This thing both paralyzes and will hit the technical on its own paralyzations. It is kinda stupid, and it makes it really easy to get some personas. Highly, highly recommend getting that right now, because that thing's gonna be overpowered for a while. Anyway, that's all I wanted to do here. And I'm gonna check. The diner is open, so make sure you, at least make sure you go to the diner at some point. We have a new book. Buy it. And, well, with the diner, you don't have to go there immediately. The diner is very nice to do. It basically raises your knowledge, but it gives you a chance to study during the day because, well, you can't really do that at the moment. I mean, you can, but you have the chance of screwing it up with guts. In here, you can choose what you really want, so... Another thing I'm gonna do, just for more options. Oh, a DVD rental shop. Hey, check out that ad. They must have an annual membership campaign. Welcome. Would you like to apply for our annual membership? If you're a student, it's 4,800 yen during our campaign. Rent all the old DVDs you want with no extension fee. You can only rent one at a time, though.
Perfect.
We're pretty busy, so not having to worry about extension fees is awesome. If you have the money, maybe you should sign up. Only 4,800 a yen for, or 4,800 a yen. 4,800 yen a year for students. Sign me up. I mean, hey, we're only staying here for a year, so not like we'll ever have to renew that. Thank you very much. May I see your student ID? You live in Yongan-jaya. Now just sign here and all set.
Hey, hey.
Your hands were shaking when you wrote Renamamia. You were nervous, weren't you? Sorry about that weird cut. Since you're a member now, you can borrow DVDs starting today. Alright then, what can I do? In the base game, this is different. You would have to rent them, and if you didn't bring it back on a specific deadline, you would be charged for it. However, the strat back then was if you wanted to just watch one DVD, you could just hold on to it and never come back to the DVD rental shop and never have to pay for it. So instead of that, they make you have to pay an entrance fee, but you have unlimited access to any of these DVDs as long as you're still in the neighborhood. Or, well, I guess as long as you're still watching DVDs, that is. These DVDs are references to other movies and TV shows. Guy McVer, MacGyver, Wraith, I don't know that reference. The X-Folders is obvious, the X-Files. Bubbly Hills, I'm guessing that's Beverly Hills. I don't know what the number is for, though. But, you know, it's here if you need it. Let's grab Guy McVer. Why not? Thank you very much. And you never have to worry about returning these, because, well, we already paid the membership fee. And, I wonder, can you do this during the day? Nope. It's only at night. Well, alright. Head back to school, then. Where is, I'm stupid. Back at school, we want to talk to On, because we have the charm, and do I have Pixie on me? Okay, yes I do. We have the charm and the lovers. It feels like someone was watching me this morning. What should I do? Maybe it wouldn't hurt to at least ask. No, but then... Lady On seems depressed. Never mind, it's nothing. I should be able to invite her out with my current kindness. That is why I put such an emphasis on kindness. I'm fine, seriously. Besides, I wouldn't want to trouble you. Tell me about your problems. Are you sure? You're so reliable. I guess it wouldn't be so bad talking to you about this stuff. And yes, this is the only way you can actually start hanging out with On. You have to have rank 2 kindness to actually start her confidant, even though you have rank 1 with her already. Kinda dumb in my opinion, but you can't really do anything about it. Alright, let's go to the diner. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Again, where would I know to find you? Alright, whatever. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about, Ren. It's Shiho. Well, I went to visit her in the hospital. She said she was sorry. Sorry for not telling me about Kamoshida, about all the things he was doing to her. But it was my fault too. I didn't realize how much trouble she was in. I wasn't there for her. So I apologized as well. She's so strong. Isn't she? Shio really is a great girl. I'm glad I finally got to tell her everything. I couldn't bring myself to say before.
Hey.
And, remember how Kamoshida threatened to take Shiho off the team if I didn't sleep with him? I had only agreed to it so I wouldn't ruin Shiho's dreams. But now that I think about it, he never would have put her on the bench and cost us team games. I seriously should have dared him to try and take her starting spot. But in the end, maybe I just didn't believe in her ability. This may be a dick thing to say, but this is actually the right answer. You may be right.
Oh.
I knew it. I'm so stupid. All this happened because of how weak I am. That's why I believed Kamoshida's authority outweighed Shiho's own ability to earn her starting spot. Ren, do you remember the last time I talked to you like this? When I got that phone call from Kamoshida and cried? I felt so alone, scared even. But because you were there for me, I decided not to go. I was a little surprised of how pushy you were about it, but I see now you just wanted to help.
Thanks.
I couldn't just ignore you. You are so kind, Ren. Back then, people used to call me all sorts of names. Prissy bitch, Kamoshida's girl. I got tired of it pretty quickly. But to tell you the truth, someday I want to be able to take labels like that in stride.
Hey.
Hey, personas are the power of the heart, right? That means if my heart gets stronger, my persona will too. So, I want to strengthen my heart. And I want to use that strength to help the people around me. I hope we can save people from trouble, just like what we did when we changed Kamoshida's heart. Though, honestly, I don't even know what strong is. But I'm going to find the answer. I promise. Let's find it together. Huh? Really?
Thanks!
I feel like I'm a little stronger already. I guess that doesn't really count, though, huh? Well, I'll be relying on you. Let's train together and make our hearts super strong. I sense a heightened motivation from On. She is adorable, damn it. I love On. I'm not gonna simp for her, but God, she is adorable. And you get girl talk. Very weird. All the confidants give you something like this, at least the main party confidants. Basically, negotiation fail with a female shadow in this case, you can try again. It's a random chance, but, you know, it can happen.
All right.
A strong heart.
Oh yeah!
How about this? I won't get any refills on fountain drinks. I mean, they're free, so not getting any would mean you have a strong heart. Is that not right? I mean, if anything, you're just ripping yourself off. Well, see you later. Like, I am that one guy that before they leave from eating inside of, like, a Wendy's or something, I will get the free refill and then leave. I am that one guy. Oh, hey, it's me. Thanks for listening to what I had to say earlier. Now I feel like I have a better idea of who I want to be. Also, I'm going to think of how I can strengthen my heart. If I think of anything, I'll let you know. I hope you'll join me again next time. Of course, you're my teammate. Thanks, you're such a nice guy. Oh, how about you help me come up with ways to train my heart? Just let me know when your really good idea hits you, okay? Bye. I cannot do female voices to save my life. Holy crap. Hi, Sojiro.
The key to this place.
Thanks, you threw me nothing.
You get to lock up from now on. I can't keep waiting for you to come home.
At least you're honest.
Any fires, okay?
How would a key start a fire? Is this key gas operated or something? You can now leave Yongan-Jaya at night.
Hey!
It is very, very beneficial. Oh, that's just talking about Madarame. It is a very beneficial thing. I mean, it is kind of a requirement to do stuff, but
Nice!
we can now go outside at night, and this opens up the realm of possibilities. For example, Street Order, who we are going to try to start taking care of tonight. Over in Station Square, we saw this guy a while back with Ryuji.
Please consider
There have been
what I
far
to
too
say.
many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school with a corrupt teacher. We have yet to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media. You're listening quite attentively. Are you interested in politics? I am interested. Are you a student? I'm delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. I could use the help of a young person, but I can't hire someone without any experience. I'm sorry about that. However, I'd be happy if you stopped by to hear one of my speeches again. Well then, that's all for today. I'm heading to the beef bowl shop. That old man's speech was impressive. That kind of talk might be useful for negotiations in the metaverse. But I guess he's looking for someone with more experience. If you could just show him your dedication. Wait. He said he's going to go into a beef bowl shop, right? I bet he's talking about the one on Central Street. What if you worked part-time at the beef bowl shop? Show him what today's youth can do. Look, I know it's a stretch, but a true Phantom Thief can't let an opportunity like this slip by. That is a very obligatory hint. I don't think they went that far with it in the original game, but then again, when I first played Persona 5 Royal, I completely skipped this guy because I didn't even know he existed. Went ahead to the part-time job magazine because getting jobs in Japan is apparently stupid easy. And the beef bowl shop is really nice to have because it will both give you money and proficiency. Super nice to have. So, and it is a requirement towards unlocking this guy's confidant, so, you know, a double whammy. Heading to Central Street. Beef bowl shop is right here. Come to think of it, you applied for a part-time job at this beef bowl shop, right? Yep. Yes, we did. We literally just did, Morgana. Want to work here? Let's get to work. Today's like a tutorial day, I guess you could say. A first day at the job, so you won't actually have to do anything just yet.
I've been waiting.
Oh, you're the new part-timer, right? I've been expecting you. No need to introduce yourself. I actually need you to start working right away.
Any questions?
Have any questions about the job? No, not really.
Thanks in advance.
Okay, I need to head out for a bit. Keep an eye on the shop until I get back. This job is ludicrous. You have to do everything all by yourself from the very beginning? No, well, just give it your best shot, I guess. I'll be cheering you on. Terrible business management, seriously. That customer in front of you is waiting to pay. Oh, that is one angry looking face. Hey, someone wants to change their order. Add an egg? They should have told us earlier. There's only like 5 people in the shop. Alright, good work. You can leave now since it's the end of your shift. This is your pay today. Thank you. Well, I hope you can keep it up. 3,600 yen. Not too shabby. But like I said, I mean, this job can pay you very well. This is the highest paying job, after all, in this game.
Let's head back.
Let's leave. I agree. I look like a IKEA worker or something. Then again, I've never been into an IKEA, so what do I know? Saturday! For the love of God, don't make me forget the Algiru.
Hey.
Move a little more to the right. I can't see the screen. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: volleyball beating investigation. The school claims to have left teaching methods up to its staff. It has denied once again that it had any knowledge of the beatings. Pollen warning as of next week. Greater volume and arriving later than in previous years. Hotspots of Tokyo. Experience start in Shibuya. The Madarame exhibit opens next week. People are really talking about the Kamoshida incident. No one in this car knows that we're the ones who did it. Don't say it too loud, Mr. Kitty. We didn't pay the pet fare. At least, I don't think we did. Oh god, more school. Oh yeah, you've got exams starting on Wednesday. Don't tell me you forgot.
Open your textbooks.
Anyway, today we'll be talking about the tale of the bamboo cutter. Most theorize it's the oldest story in Japan. For some, it's the oldest science fiction story in the world. But if you ask me, it's the oldest story in Japan about a terrible woman. I mean, Princess Kaguya gives her suitors absurd tasks, demands fancy gifts, then runs off to the moon. Some men lose their fortunes, some are humiliated, and some even get serious wounds or go blind. Women like Princess Kaguya actually show up in a lot of stories from around the world. Now then, Mamiya-kun.
Do you know the answer?
You probably heard that a woman who uses her wiles to lead people to their doom is a femme fatale. So what is the literal translation of the phrase femme fatale? The only one that makes sense. Fatal woman.
Exactly.
That is correct. The answer is fatal woman. In French, of course. Some famous examples are the witch Morgan Le Fay from Arthurian, Arthurian, is that how you say it? Arthurian, that's how you say it, legend, and Queen Salome from the Bible. Not to mention the wild, seductive dancer of opera, Carmen. Why in the hell would we ever need this? Seriously, why would you ever need to have knowledge of that book? Then again, school is kind of stupid. Let me just warn you that exams aren't so easy that you can pass them with a single night of cramming. Take your time and make sure you understand the material, okay? You heard her. Must be rough being a student. Well, you have nothing to lose from studying. Give it all you got. Yeah, I do have something to lose, my time. Because people think it's okay to give homework for after school when we're spending all day at school.
Posts are any good. Everyone's just bitching about their parents or their boyfriends. There ain't even a hint of a hint about a new palace.
We can't get everything online. Finding a post with a name and location is asking a lot.
Guess we just gotta find one ourselves then.
Are you seriously suggesting we look for a target that even the police have overlooked?
Yeah, you're right. We should probably just hold off till exams are done with, huh? We can wait and see for a little longer, then worry about coming up empty-handed if it happens.
Oh,
This place is off limits, you know.
We'll get out of here once we're done chatting. Anyways, what's Miss Council President want with us?
The troublemaker, the center of gossip, and the infamous transfer student. Interesting combination.
great way to start a conversation.
By the way, it seems as though you got to know Mr. Kamoshida pretty well.
Someone.
Anyone who attends this school would have interacted with him, whether they liked it or not.
I heard Mr. Kamoshida used a volleyball team member to spread details of your past record. Don't you hate him? Mr. Kamoshida, I mean.
What's all this about? My friend here's an upstanding guy.
I don't mean to offend. Many students have been shaken up by what happened with Mr. Kamoshida. The rumors about that odd calling card-esque posting aren't going away either.
I didn't expect someone like you would care about that tactless stuff, Mijima-senpai.
I don't know that it was tactless. Anyways, we done here? We can't leave if you keep talking to us.
At least try to understand my position. Being forced to deal with this horseplay.
Horseplay?
Ah yes, by the way. It's been decided that this place will be closed off due to the incident. I heard some people are coming up here without permission, after all. I'm sorry to have interrupted you.
What was that about?
She's onto us. That girl seems rather sharp. We should be cautious of her.
She really pisses me off.
Be careful.
Yeah, talk about a pain in the ass.
That reminds me, study hard. Especially you, Ryuji. There are bound to be traps that will need to be solved with brains. Keep in mind that everything you do in your daily lives has an impact on your abilities.
True. Studying won't be so bad if we just think of it as helping us prepare to be phantom thieves.
I guess you got a point. But man, it's just so lame. I was all fired up about helping people, not about studying.
Well, I do have somewhere interesting to show you beforehand. You guys did originally promise to help me out with my mission after all.
Huh? Mission?
Follow me.
What are you bringing us here for?
Just do as I told you.
Alright, I've got the Phantom Aficionado website up. Now what?
Look for a post with a full name in it.
I already said there's no info on any big shots, don't you remember? But man, people actually go put someone's real name on here. That's some scary shit.
You won't listen to what I say. No, wait. There's no name on this one.
Someone's bad-mouthing me in online chat rooms. This one's got a name.
Ignore those. Aren't there any posts about more serious trouble?
I don't know what to do about my ex who's stalking me. His name is Natsuhiko Nakanohara. It says he's a teller at City Hall.
A government worker stalking someone?
That should be a suitable target. Alright, now get the meta-nav ready.
We're just gonna jump right into a palace? Fine by me.
Hey! What happened to all that talk of unanimous decision? What do you think we should do?
Let's go.
That's what I'm talking about?
Okay then, let's go.
We need a name and a place, right? So the name is...
Actually, we don't need a location this time. Just enter exactly what I say. The key word is... Mementos.
Huh? What are you trying to pull?
Just listen to me. It should work. I think.
Ah, jeez. That again? Mementos, was it?
Candidate found.
We got a hit?
Just as I thought.
Into the Mickey Mouse dimension without our free will. Also, that is a very big wren, holy crap. Like that one Weird Owl video.
Everyone disappeared. It kind of feels like I'm walking on air.
Is this that Nakanohara guy's palace?
That's half right, but half wrong. This is a type of palace, but it's different from the normal ones. Come on, let's head down. The shadows here lurk underground. I don't quite understand why. It may be because they're drawn to something.
Underground? How are we going to get there?
How? You use it every day on your way to school. Follow me.
Wait up, Cat! The hell is this place? Wait, our clothes changed?
The shadows know we're here?
Since the moment we stepped in,
You should have told us!
we're still safe right here. I've come to investigate a number of times. Shadows never come up to this floor, but it's a different story once you go down. This place is simply teeming with them.
More importantly, what is this Mementos? It's about time you start explaining.
Mementos is everyone's palace.
Huh? What do you mean, everyone's?
A palace as grand as the previous castle only forms when a person's wishes are extremely distorted. So instead of many individual palaces, the general public has one gigantic shared palace. That's where we are now. Mementos.
Now that you mention it, this place feels a bit different from Kamoshida's palace.
When you say shared, you mean they're all put together? Even though they're just strangers?
Think of it as the collective unconscious. No, never mind. You wouldn't understand that.
So what you're saying is, using this place, we can even change the hearts of people who don't have a palace?
Correct. The steps to do so are slightly different, though.
But this place looks pretty huge. Are we gonna be able to get around just by walking?
It seems the time has finally come. Morgana! Transform! Come now, Panther. Ladies first.
A car?
No way!
This comes from the way cognition materializes in the metaverse. Plus a bit of extra training. It's not dissimilar to how you guys transform.
You turning into a car is totally different than our clothes changing!
For some reason, cats turning into buses is an extremely widespread cognition among the general public.
Why a bus, though?
No idea.
Wait, why didn't you do this at the castle?
I would have if I could, but that castle was cramped. There were tons of stairs, and no way this fits on top of a chandelier.
Hey, Skull! Ladies first!
Hey, stop pulling me! Oh, that's dangerous!
Panther, please be gentle!
All aboard! Let's go!
Why are you all just sitting back there? I'm a car, remember? I'm not going anywhere unless someone drives me.
You can't drive yourself?
Do you know how to drive?
Time to bust my moves.
Safety first, okay?
You'd better not smash up my beautiful face. You hear me?
All right then, we'll leave the driving to you.
Now start the engine. You can't drive if it's not running.
Jeez, what a pain. Where's the key to this thing?
Why would you need a key? There's a switch just down next to the steering wheel. That tickles. Lower, lower! Oh, there! That feels so good.
Is that Burren I hear? Oh, what a creepy-ass car.
Don't underestimate my meowdery engine. We're going full throttle. It's time to fly!
Please don't call it a meowdery engine, please. Welcome to Mementos.
Whoa!
Man, this place totally feels like a palace. Yeah, I'd guess it'd be strange driving on the tracks like this in the real world. Anyway, Nakanohara's somewhere in here, right? Most likely a segment of its own creation. Don't worry, it won't be the size of a palace. Our next step is to find an entrance to that segment.
And again.
And what's this entrance gonna look like? I have no idea, but strong distortions should be pretty obvious visual clue. Sorry for the cut, but can I just say, don't you love getting scam calls when you're trying to do something important? I leave my phone on vibrate on my lap because of emergencies. And yeah, screw you scam callers. Anyway, so we just kind of go wandering around for it then? What a goddamn pain in the ass. So, that is very lucky. Holy crap. Okay. This is the entrance that Morgana was talking about.
Whoa!
Dude, the hell is this? It's all wavy and shit. This is the place. I sense the target up ahead. Now, are you ready, Joker? Let's do it. I'll explain that in a moment when we can, because that's very lucky. Hey, something's there. That seems to be Nakanohara's shadow. Let me see. Some front desk guy at City Hall became a stalker, right? I don't know how much evil he's done, but we have to do something if he's bothering other people. Alright, we'll go talk to him. Mementos is this game's answer to the random dungeon generator-esque mechanic from previous Persona games. It is it's a giant dungeon that will randomize the floors. And it also randomizes the entrance to the target's room. For context, I have already tried to do this episode before, and I had the same exact thing happen. It was a failed recording because, well, I messed up on something, but besides the point, it showed up in the same exact spot. And I don't think that's a guaranteed spot for it to show up in. At least I don't think.
Who are you?
Are you that stalker? Haven't you ever stopped to consider how your ex feels?
She's my property. I can do whatever I want with her. It's not like she didn't treat me like a plaything. What's wrong with me doing the same?
You can't treat someone like shit just because they did it to you. What a load of crap. We're gonna change the hearts of all the bastards like you.
There are millions of people far worse than me. What about Madarame? He stole everything from me, but you're letting him off the hook?
Madarame? What the hell's this guy going on about?
Get ready. Here he comes.
Man, that guy's haircut sucks. Nakanohara is a very easy fight. He is susceptible to ailments, and he's really not that hard. Now I finally have what's rightfully mine. I'm not going to let you take it away. Look, this is a winner-takes-all world. Come fight me and I'll show you what I mean. Yeah, this guy's really not that intimidating. He can be very dangerous, so just be careful of what he can do. What I suggest is just lowering his attack, making sure that he won't just deal max damage, and you should be fine. I'm gonna go Tarakajo Ryuji because he is our heavy hitter. Sledgehammer. That is what I'm talking about. That will pretty much almost one-shot Morgana. Let's do Rakunda, just make this go faster. Besides, we are running at time, so I'm probably gonna kill him, then end the episode off. Hopefully I can do that. This should do a ton of damage. Yeah, 159. Ow. Oh. Actually, can I shock you? No, I can't. But you are almost dead. Actually, the guns would probably be more damage than anything. I love it when you shoot people with, like, automatic guns in this game, because it is funny listening to them just grunt. And yeah, you get a lot of XP and money. And leveled up Genbu. I did not expect that happening. Do we get a skill? We do get a skill. Patra. And resist forget. 2. Oh, he must have leveled up twice. Wow, that was... Okay. That's a first.
I'm sorry. Please forgive me. I couldn't stop obsessing. Not after this person I trusted used me and then disposed of me.
Which person?
Hold on. Are you talking about that guy you mentioned earlier? Madarame?
I was afraid of being thrown away again, like some worthless thing.
So some selfish bastard was making you suffer too. Still, you shouldn't have dragged an unrelated woman into your mess.
Yes, I know that now. I'll put an end to my love for her. Hey, you can change people's hearts, right? In that case, won't you change Madarame's heart before more people fall victim to him?
Scatter like dust.
Madarame's heart?
What's that shining thing?
It's the bud of a treasure. Had we left it be, it very well may have blossomed into a palace. Joker, this will make a perfect reward.
Gladly take it. Attachment pearl. And request completed.
So Nakanohara had a change of heart, right?
Most likely.
But how are we supposed to know if we succeeded?
Well, the lady posted the dude's name online. If he really does change, she'll probably comment again.
You do have a point.
Either way, training against shadows down here is the best. It's great prep for our next target.
It's also nice to be able to give courage to the people who post their problems online.
On top of that, we can sell whatever treasure we get for some cold hard cash.
Sounds like things are going pretty great for us. All right, we did it.
Hold on. There's somewhere I want to show you guys before we leave.
What, there's more?
Don't worry, it won't take long. Well then.
Why don't we leave this room first? We will in the next episode. I hate leaving it off here because you can't save here, but I mean, we are running at time, so. Anyway, next time on Persona 5 Royal, we'll keep exploring this floor of Mementos and see what Morgana's got in store for us. I'll see you guys on the next one. In the next one. Why did I change my outro? I'll see you guys next time.